This is Lizani Coco, aka Genius Lifestyle. Welcome to my channel. So I'm doing this month's monthly update. I say monthly update, it is monthly update, it is monthly reset. Monthly update for the previous month, reset for the next month. Previous month in this instance is May. I know. The previous month was June, but kings as cover as you. So the last update I did was for May reset. I didn't do a reset at the end of May, and I'll tell you why. Guys, the pits of hell. The pits of hell. Ever what I went through on the 1st of June, I can never go through again. and I won't go into it. It was, all I can confirm is it was the pits of hell. That's the go in life in. But I'll start with my May goals. If you remember, my May goals were my 30 soft challenge. 30 soft, I had no takeaways, no alcohol, and 1 minute of exercise that I needed to do. When I tell you I slayed, boys and girls, this is alcohol, but at time, I had no alcohol for a full 31 days. The other day, look, let me just say 30 days, it's fine. 30 days. But the other day, I mean, really, I just had ice cream. Bonisa, guys. I don't think that this ice cream counts as me having drank that day. Because all I had that day, ice cream. And this ice cream had alcohol. Otherwise, I would have said 31 soft. So, anyway, we'll just say 30 soft challenge. I did my 10 squats every day. I did my no alcohol every day, no takeaways, like every day. And I hope you guys understand that when I say no takeaways, anyway, I'll move on to my next goal, which I had for May, which was my night routine. Guys, I had no night routine implemented simply for the reason that May was also, I went through a lot in May. I think just one thing that I feel like I can mention I can mention it in passing. I did lose my grandmother in May. The worst, guys, the worst. I went through so much in May. And to go to the funeral, I also went through so much to go to the funeral. Anyway, my grandmother is not in the same country as me, so that's why I went through a lot to get there. But you know how you like imagine things in your head. I don't know why I always think I can preempt things. They never happen how you imagine them, eh? Because I knew how I was supposed to react to my grandmother passing away. I went through a lot. Anyway, that was May. Night routine was not implemented in May. Night routine was not implemented in June either. Because June, and the thing is I can't go into it. June was worse than May. And I know you're like, what? In terms of my emotional well-being, I think I was only feeling everything all at once in June. And June was a mess. But anyway, another goal that I had, I wanted to plan for work, plan for school. When I tell you May, this far in the year, May has been my most productive month. I planned in May. I did the things. I made the pots. Look, May, and understand, for in May I was going through a lot, but I made the pots. And funungacho, I got so many things done that I had been putting off, and June happened. When I tell you my planning for work and school, -100. I even missed one assignment, which I'm just like, how can I? But that's what happened in June and May. So there's no night routine still. There's no planning for work or school since June. And then fasting, guys, slayed 13-11 in May. I'll actually post a picture. I think I had a perfect month. I actually think I had a perfect month in May. I'm gonna post it. I will look for my screen grab and post it. Perfect month, guys. I did a lot in terms of fasting. And you know fasting helps. And I'll tell you, good, you can't see it, but like in a special that used to be here, it disappeared in May. Like fasting helps. I'm definitely gonna be doing it. It helps. I shame it helps. And then I was not supposed to go into any more debt. If there's one thing I've been consistent about this year, I mean my mistakes. Whatever amount or balance I start the month with is definitely not the balance I'll end the month with, because the balance I end the month with is lower than the previous month. So in May, this is the amount I had, right? I'll post the screen grab. When I tell you just now on the 1st of, what month is this? This is July. Today is the 3rd of July. On the 1st of July, that's the amount that I had. And I feel like that is progress on top of progress. Like, I am just making the parts, guys, when it comes to this date. Mainly because I have to, I think, you know, Ulisija and his friends did the things again. So I really must just get my act together. Let me see. Last thing I had for May was to keep track of my expenses. I did keep track of my expenses in May. I did still manage to overspend because I still have access to Usatani, guys. But even in my overspending, I still managed to pay off more debt than I got into. So my overall result was net positive. June. Guys. June was such a terrible month. Like, you know, after I survived Umaini, I was on some, what can happen? Because you know you have that thing, yeah, that can move me. Hey, do not ever say such a thing to life, because life will be like, hold my drink. Hey, life, you have to hold my drink. When we were in June, never been so shook in my life. I'm still shook. That's how shook I was. I'm still shook. I don't know why I'm laughing. I went through so much. But anyway, so my goals for July, going into July, the one thing that I've been delaying up until this point is night routine. I want to get my night routine in place to ensure that I implement my morning routine effectively. I've shown you guys a picture of my morning routine before. Definitely high priority, implement my night routine. Planning for work and school, I cannot miss any more assignments. Remember, I can to go to school, so I cannot be fumbling. To make sure that go pass. Like that I could be paying off my debt with, just by the way. Debt. So honestly, I need to make sure that I pass this year. It's that I'm doing. Look, I thought about doing 16:8 again, but I'll start small. I'm gonna do 13:11 in July. And when I say July, any goal that I mention for July, including the night routine, including 13:11, it's only from the 9th of July. The next couple of days don't count as July. I'm in this Goa, you know. I must marinate some more in this Goa. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take some principles from the 30 soft challenge. I wanna do the no takeaway thing again. Things that helped. Takeaways and alcohol are my kryptonite. And if I stay away from those two things, like life, that's why I feel like in May, as much as I was going in May, right? Go. But because I wasn't touching alcohol and my takeaways, Nicola Sharp, I was still able to do what I needed to do. But because in June, I was still continuing with my goal in June. But the difference in June is that now I had allowed liquor to enter my life. And I get obvious, nothing can ever come right. So I'll still implement some principles from 30 Soft. Those principles would be no drinking during the week. Look, takeaways, guys, I will never say completely ban for the month of July because in Sakowa, so I still need some comfort here and there. Ikota ani include no takeaways. Let's just be clear. When I go home on the weekends, kota is not included as part of the no takeaway. Making plans for work and study, no more missed assignments. At work, I kind of have a solid plan that I don't think I should be falling behind on work or any of that. I think I should. Work has pretty much covered itself because even when I was going in June, I really didn't suffer at work. I suffered in school. No more additional debt. Standard. That's gonna be my goal for the rest of the year. If there's an atomic habit, and I know it's not a habit, but if there's one thing a mistake on, I'm not gonna start a month with one balance, which is 100 rand, and end the month at 102 rands. No. I'd rather 99 rand. 99 rand or nothing. So that is still my goal for the month of July. And also then try to keep track of my expenses. Look, I've already lost the battle with July. Remember, I'm on the 3rd of July, so I kind of know what I've already spent on what. Kind of I'm still tracking it. So I haven't failed in that I am tracking it. So if the goal is tracking it, I'm doing well on that. I'm gonna try to go back to my 250 rand weekly budget, which is really 300 rand. But I get it. We know what am I doing to my psyche because I know myself. The goal is 300. I will spend 400. So let's try to make the goal 200 so that I at least stick within that 300. I'll go back to that. And guys, this was not a goal. I didn't put it in the goals. I don't think I did. But I had a 6-month goal to lose 15 kilograms on the 1st of Jan. I lost 11.4. I think I lost 11.4. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I'll put the picture. When I tell you I am proud of myself, I mean I am damn proud of myself because I lost all of this weight while I was... For the last 2 months, the last 2 months have been hell. And I still managed to lose the weight. So and like, I'm very happy with my weight loss. Guys, the next goal, I'm like today I'm literally 98 kilograms. I'm sure you can see my, guys, right? Right? I don't need to convince you. You can see. I think the goal for the next 6 months for me now will definitely be hitting 90 kilograms. Actually, below 90. Nothing less than below 90. Guys, the day I hit 90 kgs, my man will have to pick me up from the parking lot to my damn apartment. What do you even mean? I can't wait. I feel like I've been wanting to lose weight for so long that I feel like it's finally happening. And I know you'll say things like, oh, you lost weight in 2020. I did. But in 2021, I lost 12 kgs in 3 months. I was extra aggressive. Extra. This time around, I lost... How many kilograms? 11 kgs in the 6 months. So I've been doing it in a... It was one more changing lifestyle. Like I'm trying to become the person. Yes, I'm still not the person because I'm still not the person. If you look at my budget and see what did I do after I came off the no takeaways, you will see that I'm not a changed person. But overall, I think I'm changing because, guys, like, and I know you think I'm still fat, and that's because I am still fat, but I'm less fat than myself. I'm less fat than myself. And if I'm 90 kgs, just by the way, the goal with losing weight, and I know it seems like a stupid goal, but I don't care a damn. Ngifuna ukukwa at any and every chance I get. She's like, you must understand, for my goals are very superficial. This, why do you want to lose weight? What is your bigger why, if that's what you're asking me? My response is ngifuna ukukwa. Ultimate why, ngifuna ukukwa effortlessly. We understand, but at the core of you, at my core, motho wa ka, mina ngikuke effortlessly. That's all that I need. Honestly. Thank you for watching up until this point. I know it is my babies that are watching, so I love you. And I will see you on my next upload. Hopefully it will be my weekly, yabo, bujwala. It will be my weekly grocery. Yo guys, I always forget. Why am I like this? It will be my weekly grocery shopping. It will be my shopping haul. It will be my weekly grocery haul. As you were.